No, I do you need Tylenol?
Steve, tonight we have a great matchup at the center spot. Talk about how that position has evolved over the last couple of years.
I think because of the rules, Kevin, there's not a lot of space when guys are posting up because of the defensive rules right now. You can sit in the post guy's lap, especially if he's dominant. So I think guys, as a post player now, saying I got to go out to the three-point line, I got to go out to the free throw line to be able to have some spacing to make shots.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And this kid, Ja Morant, came out of nowhere, under-recruited in high school, showed some promise in that first year of college, but boy, did he blow up.
Memphis with the ball. To the inside. Some solid defense from Grant. And Morant really impacts the game in every area.
It's incredible, Kevin. He gives you the points, the assists, the rebounds. But then you look at the box score and you also see a block, a couple steals. And I like that he shoots a high percentage at the line.
Here's Morant following the basket by Jokic. And Grant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that one is good.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here's Jokic. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Valanciunas grabs the board. Outside Crowder. Here's Brooks. The shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Nikola Jokic has made a name for himself as one of the best big men in the game. Coach told me it all revolves around him. We've got to be sharp when he has the ball. And Kevin, that's difficult because Jokic has passing lanes that others simply don't see.
Thank you, David. Pass to Valanciunas. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Out to the right wing. Now, here is Morris. Up and in on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Morant. Crowder with it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Grant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson. And you see Jeremy Grant on this team, he means so much more than just his stats.
He's a fantastic glue guy, and his teammates talk about how unselfish he is on the floor. Great team player and an even better chemistry guy off the court.
Now here's Morant. A beautiful reverse layup.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Grant surveying the D. Valanciunas grabs the board. Memphis leading. .107 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant. Misses the layup. Here's Denver now. Here's Morris. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Valanciunas. Right side Jackson. Back to Valanciunas. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Beasley. Nice D from Brooks. And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Yes, that goes in. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Memphis leading by 6. Now here's Morant. Pass to Melton. Here's Morant. Valanciunas with the ball. 5 to shoot. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Morris outside. Here's Jokic. Drops in the layup for 2. Jokic has got 6.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And purely from a physical standpoint, Ja Morant has it all. The height, the long arms, the frame to put on more weight. And few players are more explosive athletically.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player, but I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. And with Morant, you not only get the physical attributes, Greg, you get the mental toughness and awareness.
Yeah, this kid loves to compete. The bigger the game, the bigger he plays. I think we're looking at a potential all-NBA performer when it's all said and done.
Here's Melton. After the basket by Will Barton. Back to Crowder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area, knows how to get his shot.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder, One of those power wings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beasley outside. The kick out to Barton. Back to Jokic. And it's Beasley in the corner. Shoots from the block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Hill. Here's Allen. It doesn't go for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Hill. And Hill throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Outside, Jones. Inside, here's Hill. Beasley with the steal. The drive by Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Clark. And the shot goes in. Clark's got his first 2 points.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Jokic inside. Missed inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Denver. For Memphis, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
Jokic. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. 6 seconds left in the first half. Jones drives in. And that's the final possession with the nice defense and some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. And will return shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Back to Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Morris has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets. Pass to Clark. Back to Anderson. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Anderson's got 5 points so far. Now the spotlight usually is on the head coach. With Smitty, what makes for a great assistant coach on a staff in your eyes?
Well, I think when he has a great relationship with the coaches and also he has a great relationship with the players. I also love the assistant coaches that are very detailed. And also some of those guys, they have great insight on what a coach can see. It's still a team, and there's some great assistants out there.
Now here's Anderson. He has 5. Pass to Brooks. Over to the left wing. And they're running. Here's Craig. Brooks grabs the board. Memphis leading by 5. Back to Clark. And it's sent back by Jokic. Morris, left side. Back to Grant. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Anderson wide open. And slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Denver calls timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Denver trails by 5. Pass to Jokic. Pulls it up. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Valanciunas inside. Pass to Morant. Clock at 6. And the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force. A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Outside Crowder. Pass to Valanciunas. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
Did not expect to see such a flashy finish from Valanciunas on that play.
And steady improvement, Smitty, for Lithuanian big man Jonas Valanciunas. You look at his per-minute numbers, pretty impressive.
They are. He'll give you 20 and 10 with 30 minutes a night. But in today's game, it's so perimeter-oriented. Will he get that opportunity?
The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Memphis leading by 6. It's stolen by Morris. .112 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jokic. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Jackson in the corner. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. From 8, here's Jokic. Nice D from Valanciunas.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jackson. 12 seconds left in the third. Baseline jumper. And it's sent back by Jokic. Morris into the lane. The layup missed. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Grizzlies lead by 6. And well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. 6-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Down low. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Here's Valanciunas. Over Jokic. Good defense by Jokic.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough